What's going on, YouTube? It's Q back here again with another video for you. Beating this thing like a dead horse. Back here with my Integra again for service, but this time I'm at a different dealership. I'm here at Acura of Ann Arbor. So I have a relationship with them. Bought a 2004 Acura TL from back here. Had a problem, as is, no warranty. And then when I bought the car, they gave me a loaner. Gave me a brand new ILX when those first came out. So this was around 2013, 2014. So this is the dealership that I have dealt with in the past for service. So now what I'm here today for, if you haven't seen the last couple videos on my Integra, I had Acura of Troy. They just did me dirty, long story short. But the problem is, I'm gonna put this picture on the screen, there's an oil leak coming from the head between these 2 points, and they thought it was the one part that they ordered, but it wasn't. So now they have to break the engine out. Been 9 days later, dropped it off on a Wednesday. It's a Friday. My car is finally ready. So what they did, I'm gonna just put it on the screen because I don't feel like reading all of that. But long story short, the part that they put on here to replace, it didn't fix the oil leak. So what they had to do to rebuild the top half of the engine, rebuild the heads of the engine, I guess. So this is my winter set of tires. Do you see that curb rash right there? I ain't do that. That's fresh right there. My front bumper is misaligned. It's been that way. Whoever installed the illuminated emblem, they didn't align it the right way. It's still
Sir,
not
it's
aligned.
nothing but a plastic clip that holds it in there.
It's misaligned. It's not
There
about
is
it
no
being.
alignment. It snaps into a clip.
It's not lined up. That's off.
That's exactly the way they come.
That is not how they come. Are you serious? Are you
Sir,
serious?
what else can I do?
Are you serious? This only stood up because it's plain as day. It's the scuff on my wheel. And that's a shame.
And I'm sorry that you can't remember where it happened, but
So this is that's a shame, man. That's terrible.
okay.
So,
As I told you, we drove it straight
this
into the
is
shop.
it. Make sure we got the oils in here. Oil life 20%. Nobody even reset the oil life.
Can't hear a word you're saying, sir.
The oil life wasn't reset. If I got an oil change, I didn't get an oil change. I was just told that I got an oil change. I had oil leaking.
The oil was replaced, but the oil filter was not.
Why wouldn't they do an oil change?
Acura only does what it takes to resolve whatever the condition was.
It's already here. You couldn't do an oil change too?
Did you ask, where's your paperwork? Did you ask for one?
No, but it was leaking. It's constantly leaking oil. So I'm here to, number one, double check the work that they did, because I don't trust them as a dealership, as a business at all. And number two, to get my oil change. I finally hit that 15% threshold. So a lot of you've been saying I should have been changing my oil myself, done it a lot sooner. You're not wrong, but I'm here today because it's free maintenance. And I agree with you guys said as well with that. The free maintenance saves the dealership money. These intervals are so long, and had I not had that oil leak, it probably would have been 10,000 miles. So I was at 5,000 miles at 50%, but I had the oil leak, and it took me to 7,000 something miles to get to 15%. So that's where I'm at now. First thing I'm going to do is take a video and pictures of my tires. You know what happened at the last dealership, so let's take a look around. And this time I got my copper wheels on. No curb rash going on around there. To the back, driver tire. Got a little bit of a nick down here, just a little bit. The rear looks good to me. And on up to the front, looks good to me. Pro tip, do a walk around, take pictures. I'm gonna take actual pictures too before I drive on in there, just so we know what it is, just to see why. But I'm about to get in here, get the car serviced, talk to the service manager here, talk to him a couple times beforehand, and yeah, we'll talk at some point in this video, see what he says. That's what we're doing now. And before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. They got a couple Type S's. I had the liquid carbon metallic when I had my A-Spec Integra, but man, it looks a whole lot better on these Type S's. You can see the hips on here. My God, what's the sticker on this? 53,000. What option they got? Ain't got no options on here, just the liquid carbon metallic. And then we got I forgot what the regular gray one is called, but I know this one doesn't have any added cost for the paint. But it looks good on here. These shades of gray and all the body lines just make this car look so much better, especially on these grays. Same price, minus the paint color. Let me finally get my keister on up in here in my car. So when it's finally time for service, you'll see this maintenance due soon, A1. So let me scroll up to the percentage of the oil level. Oil life, 15%. Also, shout out to me, 27.7 miles per gallon. I don't know where I've been going, but that's stellar. Haven't seen it that good, probably ever. A couple hours later, and we are all set. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to Mike here at Acura, where are we? Fox Acura of Ann Arbor. And man, just like you guys bomb Acura of Troy, I'm gonna need you guys to give me some 5-star reviews on here, because they definitely went above and beyond to make this right. So man, I'm gonna leave them a 5-star review, and if you guys just like that one, that'll be fine for me. But let me show you what happened. First of all, my car hasn't been this clean probably ever since I got it detailed at one time, and maybe since I first delivered the car. But all the cars here, they're hand washed. So my car was hand washed, and it looks amazing. The pearl is really hitting up on here. And it looked like the interior was vacuumed, because I'm ashamed to say it. Actually, I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm proud to say it. I have not vacuumed my interior since taking ownership of the car. That drives race car friends nuts. What's that man's problem? I don't know. But looking at the wheels, let me do a walk around. Did they curb my wheels? That wheel is not curbed. My tires are 9 out of 10. And yeah, this one also, this is the one that does have a little bit of a curve. That's on me. Coming on to the passenger side. Oh, look, no curb rash. What a shocker. How could they not damage my car? Why didn't they damage my car? Because that's not what you're supposed to do. Shame on you, Acura of Troy. But huge shout out to Fox Acura in Ann Arbor. So my car looks great. So what did they do? They changed my oil, which is now should be at 100%. They also had to clean up the oil from the previous work. So when Acura of Troy rebuilt the engine, they didn't clean the oil. So it was like all the oil going all the way underneath the car, blowing back. So oil up in the shields. So we didn't see any new oil leaks here. So they did clean it up. So if we do see any oil leaks, we can get that handled. So you can't tell if it was still dirty. So got that handled. The inspection came back flawlessly, so I can drive the car like it's been meant to been driven. And the panel gaps. So they took the whole front bumper off to try to realign it, and it looks much better than it was before. Still not perfect, and I can admit I'm going to go over to the other car so we can see what those look like with the panel gaps. But this is much tighter up in here and looks much better. Let's come around to the other side. This pearl is hitting really hard today. Just slightly off, but still much better. I'm a lot more happy with this than it was before. And then they also noticed that one of the grommets that go on the underside of the hood was in the bumper somewhere. So one of the grommets was missing, so that helped with the misalignment. But they took their time, they did it right. The first thing that happened when I pulled up into the service bay after being greeted and they took my keys, the manager walked around the car, took the pictures. This is what everybody in the comment section was saying. That's standard practice. He walked all the way around, probably took about 20 pictures and just documented anything, I guess, if it was wrong. But that's so they have their evidence and I got my evidence. So if we need to have any differences in anything, we got 2 sets of evidence. So, but we're good here. There's no disagreements here. Another thing that they did fix, and these are minor things, now I'm getting to the minor nitpicky things. The overspray down here of the clear coat, that is now completely gone. I did not expect that to happen, especially today for how fast I was here. I was here for a couple hours. That is now resolved. I have nothing there. It's just the paint as it should be. Fantastic job. This car is so clean, so clean. Another thing, this is what I didn't even ask for. So I posted this on the short a while ago when I was backing up into a very low area. So up under here, this little plastic. So this plastic piece underneath, it always scrapes on steep inclines. So definitely at my dad's house, I always scrape coming up the driveway. And a couple of the clips were missing. And actually the other day it was hanging down, so I just pushed it in there. But I'm missing a few of the clips on both sides. they went ahead without me even mentioning that. They just took care of the car, went above and beyond. Like that's what I expect from a dealership. Actually, I don't expect that. So that's just the icing on the cake of how good the service was. Definitely appreciate that, because I am not the type of person that would be looking for pins. They just took it for me free of charge. Everything was free of charge. I paid nothing today. And they shared these pictures with me. Once they took the bumper off, you can see where they taped it off to protect the paint on here. That's something that's going above and beyond. That's top tier service. Check out their reviews here. It's like 4.8, 4.7, 4.8. So that lets you know about this dealership. And like I said, when I bought my 2004 TL from here, as is no warranty, I had some issue with the steering rack, and I got all these illuminated lights on my dashboard. They took care of that for free. Gave me a new ILX. That car was brand new. I was the first one to drive it for a whole week while they repaired that. They didn't have to, but they did, because this is what happens with service. Now I got to come all the way out here, and it's worth it. So I got a peace of mind. So that's all worth it. One more thing, whoever's doing the inspection here, I need them to get on in real estate so they can help me with these houses. But another thing, we had a wire for my active exhaust back there. Once I got the aftermarket exhaust, the Miltech, they goofed up with the harness on there, so the clip was backwards, and then the wire was extra long. So the wire actually burnt. The insulation on the wire got burnt on the piping, so they pointed that out, zip tied that out. They took care of that for me as well. So that's something, a few things they brought to my attention that I wasn't even aware of. So huge shout out to them for that, and special shout out to Mike for just taking care of me, because I called him even after dealing with Acura of Troy just to see if we can get things taken care of here, and took care of me, rolled out the red carpet for me. I'm a happy camper right now. Looking at the liquid carbon, how's the fitment on this one? This one looks to be spot on. It does look like this side is a little bit in, but it looks good. Looks really good. So the guy at Acura of Troy said they come like that from the factory, but my car was like way off. This car is actually spot on. It's pretty good, if not the way it should be, at least within tolerances. Yeah, the quality control on these are pretty good now. It's not misaligned at all. Coming around to the other side. Now this side is a little off. I can see this part is needs to be lifted back a little bit, but at least it's lined up. It's just a little off. And the black Type S. I love these black ones, man. But that doesn't look bad at all either. The black looks so good on these and the Type R's. And this one, aside from the bird poop, the alignment is what it should be. Sneak peek, we got the ZDX Type S over here, and they offered me to get in here, but I'm gonna need a little bit more time. This looks pretty good in person, much bigger than what I thought it would be. But yeah, they offered me to test drive any of these cars. Gots to be more careful. $75,000. I'm gonna need to do a review on one of these soon, because it looks quite nice. And you know me, I'm not against EVs. Not gonna lie, I was definitely considering selling my Type S, because making these reviews, I'm promoting Honda, I'm promoting Acura, and the way that they treated me, especially the corporate office, I didn't like that at all. So why should I promote a company that's not treating their customers good at all? Like they need some work in that department, big time. So Honda, if you're watching, that corporate line, and a lot of people are saying the same thing in the comments, useless. And I feel the same way, worse than useless. They were probably worse than the Acura of Troy. But yeah, this dealership made up for it. I'm feeling okay about it. Will I buy more cars in the future? I'm going to the Mazda dealership right after this, because I got to get another car. I'll be getting another car for the channel within the next month, so there'll be another car added. Don't know what it will be yet, but it's for the wife. So trying to get something I can enjoy and make reviews on too. Drop a comment. Let me know what you got for the recommendations on what the wife should get. I'm looking at Mazda CX-50s, the CX-70. I was looking at the Acura MDX, RDX. She wants an SUV, and actually I just thought about the Volvo XC60. Those are cool cars. And Honda Ridgeline, but me and Honda, I don't know. It's kind of, no, not right now, because the way that they treated me, we might have to revisit that one day in the future. And I was considering selling this car for a Blackwing or M3, and that still might happen. I'm not going to forget that. Taurus Energy, baby, I'm not going to forget that. But the car is here for now, at least, and will be for some time. I don't know. Depends on how things go moving forward. and my other rim is still scratched. This dealership also offered to replace the wheel at cost. So to refinish it would be like $200, or they can sell me a whole new wheel for the cost, which is only like $100 more than that. Question for you all. Drop a comment, let me know. Do you all trust dealerships to do your maintenance, or do you do it yourself? Do you go to a trusted Acura dealership, or do you have your own mechanic? That's all I got for you guys today. Definitely happy with this customer service that I got here at Ann Arbor Acura. Huge shout out to Mike one more time, because this is probably one of the best experiences I've had at any dealership before. And they got free snacks, granola, water, coffee, but and there's no limit on them. That's all I got for you all today. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about this whole dealership series that's been going on. Did not plan on doing these videos, and it's been kind of a headache doing it, especially because the timing is just horrible. But we got to get through this, and now we can look forward to going back to reviews and vlogs every now and then. So appreciate everybody that commented, left reviews. Like I said, go hit them up in the reviews as well. Just give a, or just like my review at the very least. What the heck is that? Thank you everybody, man. Overwhelming support, all the positivity, and like all the advice everybody gave. Definitely appreciate that, because that made the situation easier for me, and definitely at the time where I was feeling down, helped cheer me up seeing all those comments. So thank you all. I'm Q, checking out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out. And we got the Moto Compacto right here. About to take this for a test drive real quick, because these are always fun. Oh, I should have got one of these with the purchase of my car. And I see a lot of people doing mods on these too. We need a suspension on this thing. It's a little rough. Oh. Drop a comment. Would you drop a cool 1,000 on the Moto Compacto? Goes about 15 miles an hour. Got maybe what, 12 horsepower? How fast can I go? Got 11 on the dash, 12. Oh, I need to chill. But yeah, guys, drop a comment. See, this is what it's all about, man. That's all I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Take it on the road, less travel. Also, another car I was thinking about, Elantra Ann's. That can still be on the table, because like I said, elephants do not forget. And I'm just like that. So, all right, guys, peace out.